All right, welcome back, members of the jury. We're ready to proceed. State, do you have an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, the state would rest.
All right, and defense, do you renew all previously made motions?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, very good. Does the defense wish to call a witness at this time?
This time the defense calls Jamal Howard to the stand.
Your Honor, very briefly, if we may approach.
Yes. If this witness not be broadcast, okay? All right, Mr. McClimate, you may proceed. Oh, I'm sorry, the witness got to be sworn in. Okay, sir, just raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Howard. Where did you grow up, Mr. Howard?
Fifth.
45th?
Yes, sir.
And what side of town is that on?
North side.
And how old are you?
23.
All right. Did you go to Raines High School?
No, sir.
Have you ever been to Raines High School?
Yes, sir.
And when you say yes, you mean not like actually enrolled there, but you've been there for maybe an event?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what events have you been to Raines High School for?
Basketball games, football games.
All right. Do you know what years?
Several years. 2018, 17, 16, etc.
Do you or are you familiar with Alicia Andrews?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know her from this case, or you know her from before?
A little before.
You were familiar with Alicia Andrews because you'd seen her around?
Yes, sir.
All right. But you didn't have any personal relationship with her?
No, sir.
How did you see Alicia Andrews around?
Social media.
So you saw her page on social media?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember if you followed her?
I don't remember.
All right. And when you say you saw Alicia Andrews on social media, was this in like the 2018, 2019 time period?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let me go back. Have you heard of something called 6 Block?
Yes, sir.
All right. In your view, is 6 Block a gang?
No, sir.
What is 6 Block?
Apartment complex.
And so it's not a neighborhood necessarily?
No, just apartments.
All right. And where is that at? What side of town is that at in Jacksonville?
North side.
So did you grow up in that apartment complex?
No, sir.
Are you affiliated with 6 Block in any way?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell me about your affiliations with 6 Block. What do you mean when you say you're affiliated?
Well, those apartments are in my neighborhood, so we're friends. I'm friends with people that's from those apartments.
Okay. So you live in a neighborhood around the 6 Block apartment complex?
Yes, sir.
And the neighborhood that you lived in, what was that called?
Avenue B. Avenue B.
Okay. Did you grow up with Charles Jones?
Yes, sir.
How long did you know Charles Jones for?
almost all my life,
Do you know how old?
like 8 or 9.
All right. Did Charles Jones live at the apartment complex called 6 Block?
I'm not sure.
Did he live in your neighborhood on the north side?
I'm not sure. Can't say.
Did you all go to school together?
No, sir.
Okay. But you knew him.
Yes, sir.
Were you two best friends?
We were really, really close. Almost like my best friend, you can say.
Okay. Did you have a best friend?
Yes, sir.
Who was your best friend?
Adrian Gaynor.
Is he affiliated with 6 Block in any way?
Yes, sir.
And what's his name? His if he has another name.
Bibby.
All right. And you said you would not call 6 Block a gang. What would you refer to it as?
Apartments.
Do you refer to, okay, when individuals refer to 6 Block as a group, do you identify 6 Block as a group of individuals?
I don't, but the world do.
Okay. And why do you not identify it as a group of individuals?
Because I know it's an apartment complex. It's a nickname given by Charles.
Okay. These gangs in Jacksonville, there are gangs in Jacksonville?
Probably so, but not to my knowledge. I can't call out gangs.
Okay. Are there groups in Jacksonville?
Yes, sir.
People that are sort of affiliated with each other?
Yes, sir.
Is it like sort of based on where they grow up?
You can say.
All right. Is there a better way to describe it?
Basically, kind of what you said, based off where you grew up at, what side of town.
Okay. And being either a part of 6 Block or affiliated with it, does that mean that you are necessarily involved in criminal activity?
No, sir.
Do you have law-abiding citizens affiliated with 6 Block?
Yes, sir.
You know of an individual named Gino Norris?
Yes, sir.
He was with you on the night of Charles Jones's murder?
Yes, sir.
And Gino Norris, is he affiliated with 6 Block?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is he related to Charles? Was he related to Charles Jones?
Not that I know of.
Were he and Charles Jones close friends?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Gino Norris was shot on the night that Charles Jones passed away.
I think so.
Is Gino Norris a gangster?
No, sir.
Is anything close to a gangster?
No, sir.
And why do you say that?
He's a human being.
Fair answer. But is Gino Norris involved in any of the rap music back and forth?
No, sir.
Is Gino Norris known to have committed any criminal acts?
No, sir.
You, in 2018, you were arrested. Is that accurate?
Correct.
All right. And the arrest from 2018 was for what?
Manslaughter.
That event, I'm not saying you did or didn't do anything. That event occurred where?
Raines High School.
All right. Was that during a football game?
Correct.
Was there another individual that was accused of the same manslaughter?
No, sir.
Was Bibby accused or involved in any way?
Yeah, they was accusing us both. Yes, sir.
So there were accusations that both you and Bibby had shot and killed someone?
Yes, sir.
All right. The person that died in 2018 at Raines High School, what was their name?
Gerard Adams.
Did he have any sort of nicknames?
Yes, sir.
What was his nickname?
Spaz.
All right. Did you know Spaz personally?
No, sir.
Do you know if Spaz was involved in any gangs?
No, sir. Not to my prior knowledge. No, sir.
Do you know if he's in any groups?
Yes, sir.
What group is he in?
After a while, I seen that he was hanging with guys from 1200 at the east side of Jacksonville.
All right. Ultimately, you ended up going to prison for that?
Yes, sir.
You were released at some point?
Yes, sir.
You know what year you were released?
2023.
Do you know what month you were released?
May.
All right. Were you released like out, to go back home, or any sort of halfway house or anything like that?
Objection, relevance, Your Honor.
Overruled, go ahead.
Can you repeat your question?
Yeah. Were you released straight to go straight home?
Yes, sir.
All right. When you were released, did you and Charles Jones connect?
Yes, sir.
All right. And were you two hanging out maybe like you had done in the past?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of who DaVon and Rashad Murphy are?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you aware of whether DaVon and Rashad Murphy knew Spaz Gerard Adams?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you aware that DaVon and Rashad Murphy were related to Spaz Gerard Adams?
Yes, sir.
And did you ever have any idea that DaVon Murphy or Rashad Murphy were either angry at you or trying to seek revenge for what they believe you may have done to Spaz?
I heard rumors.
All right. Because you're in 6th block, does that mean you hate other neighborhoods?
No, sir.
Does that mean you hate other groups?
No, sir.
Does that mean you hate, whether somebody calls it a gang or doesn't, does that mean you hate gangs that are in Jacksonville?
No, sir.
All right. Are the lines between these different groups or gangs, are they as clear as people make them seem?
Can you repeat it and
Yeah.
explain more?
So, 6th block and ATK are what they would call rivals
To the world, yes, sir.
to the world. Is there a chance that maybe some ATK affiliates or members might talk to 6th block affiliates or members?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is that against the culture or anything like that?
All human beings. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Do you all sometimes grow up together and end up in different groups?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you went to school with individuals and were friends with them, and they ended up
Objection,
in
overruled, go ahead.
what the world would call a rival gang.
Can you repeat your question?
Right. So, were you ever friends with people, let's say growing up, middle school, elementary, middle school, high school,
Yes, sir.
and they end up in a different gang or group of individuals?
Yes, sir.
Right. Does that mean that you automatically hate those people?
No, sir.
A lot of this back and forth, the rap music, was it put out to get views on YouTube or social media, the rap music?
Can you repeat your question?
Was a lot of the rap music, the drill rap music, was it put out to get views on YouTube and on social media?
Yes, sir.
Is all of it even true?
No, sir.
You know an individual named Isaiah Chance?
Yes, sir.
What is his I guess his name, his nickname.
Gutter Z.
All right. When did you come to know Gutta Zay?
When I came home in 2023.
How did you meet or come to know Gutta Zay?
Social media.
So you saw him on social media?
Yes, sir.
And did one of you reach out to the other?
Yes, sir.
Who reached out to who?
I can't really recall. I think it was him. I can't recall.
All right. Let me ask you this first. Did you and Isaiah Chance exchange phone numbers or ways to contact each other?
Yes, sir.
All right. And did you all contact each other at points in time?
Yes, sir.
Did you all used to talk on the phone?
Yes, sir.
Even on FaceTime as well?
Yes, sir.
And those conversations, sometimes they lasted hours?
Yes, sir.
And you all would just talk about random things?
Yes, sir.
Was it necessarily anything to do with the 6 block, ATK, 1200 gang stuff?
No, sir.
The phone number that Isaiah Chance would contact you on, do you know if that phone number belonged to him?
No, sir. I can't. No, sir.
Did you ever have any indication that the number belonged to Alicia Andrews?
Yes, sir.
And Isaiah Chance would contact you on that phone number, the same one every time?
No, sir.
Different number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your relationship with Isaiah Chance, would you call it cordial?
Cordial, yes, sir.
You and him ever get into any issues?
No, sir.
All right. At any point in time, did you ever have any communication with Alicia Andrews?
No, sir.
Did you ever reach out to Alicia Andrews for anything?
No, sir.
Have you ever seen her in person?
I think I recall a long time ago, early 2018, 17.
Okay. Do you know if that was at Reigns?
Most likely, yes, sir.
Okay. Like at a football game or basketball game or something like that?
Yes, sir.
All right. How do you remember her from so far back?
Seeing her around, she was kind of a little known, so, you know.
All right. Because of the way she looks?
Yes, sir.
All right. And when I say that, what do you mean by that? Or when we both say that, what do you mean by that?
Objection, relevance?
Overall, go ahead.
Well, just, she was a pretty girl, but that's about it. Just like
Okay.
that.
Did you have any friends that wanted to talk to Alicia Andrews?
Not that I remember, no, sir.
I want to go to the trip that happened in June of 2024 from Jacksonville to Tampa. Did you go on a trip with Charles Jones from Jacksonville to Tampa?
Yes, sir.
All right, and this was in June of 2024?
Yes, sir.
During this trip that you went on with Charles Jones, who went with you?
Me, Charles, and Gino. Gino Norris.
Okay. Just the three of you?
That was in the car, yes, sir.
All right. And you all drove down in the Charger?
Yes, sir.
The individuals, did you go to an Airbnb when you arrived in Tampa?
Yes, sir.
And were there other individuals that joined you all at the Airbnb?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where did those individuals come from?
Jacksonville as well.
All right. So, how did they know to get to the Airbnb?
I think Foolio gave them those guys the address, most likely.
At some point that weekend, was there a pool party?
Supposed to be one, yes, sir.
What do you mean supposed to be?
It was supposed to be a pool party, but a lot of people didn't show up, so I guess it was like a little small gathering, not an actual pool party.
Okay. You said not a lot of people showed up?
The first day we got there.
All right. And was it publicly broadcasted, this pool party?
The first day we got there, no, I don't think so.
All right. Was there a second pool party?
The same, it was people there the second day. We had an Airbnb, so you can say.
All right. And how did people know to come? Were people allowed to come if they just asked to be there?
I think Foolio reached out to people.
All right. Were you driving the Charger at any point in time?
Yes, sir.
When were you driving the Charger?
To Tampa.
So you drove from Jacksonville down to Tampa?
Yes, sir.
Did you go out to any clubs?
Yes, sir.
Did you go out to clubs on both nights that you were in Tampa?
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about the Saturday night. Do you remember that night?
Yes, sir.
All right. Were you on a flyer?
Yes, sir.
And had you ever been on a flyer before for a party?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you ever gone out of town to Tampa before?
Yes, sir.
With Charles Jones?
Yes, sir.
For the same sort of thing or something different?
Same sorts of thing.
You know a promoter or something in Tampa?
Yes, sir.
So you are at the Airbnb at some point on Saturday. Do you leave to go to a club?
Yes, sir.
Which club do you go to?
I don't know. I don't recall the name of the club, but I went to a club.
All right. Do you recall the area that it was in?
No, sir. I don't know Tampa like that. No, sir.
Were you driving?
No, sir.
All right. Were you paying attention to where you were going?
Yes, sir.
Why?
I think as a young man or anybody, you should always pay attention to your surroundings.
Okay. Did you have any fears or caution about hanging out with Charles Jones?
No, sir.
At any point in the night, did you ever get upset with him about posting his locations?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because we're both two known individuals. You know, we got people that love us, people who hate us. So.
Okay. And I guess would you prefer that your locations be anonymous?
Yes, sir.
Why do people hate you all? Not to say that everyone does, but why are there people that have that feeling?
Jacksonville is built with drill rap. Foolio's a drill rapper. So.
The club that you went to first, do you remember what it looked like?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you arrived at the club. Did you go inside?
Yes, sir.
And why did you leave?
So why did we leave?
Yeah. At some point, so let me back up. Did you leave the club at some point?
Yes, sir.
Why?
The show was over. It was closed. I think it was ending.
Okay. And where did you go after that?
Went to another club.
All right. Do you remember the name of that second club?
No, sir.
You left the second club at some point in time. Is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
And why did you leave the second spot?
It was getting late. We were getting tired.
And where were you going after you left the second spot?
To find a hotel to crash.
After you, did you get to the hotel at some point?
Yes, sir.
All right. When you got to the hotel, who all was there?
Me, Charles Jones, Gino, Charles' girlfriend at the time, friend of hers, several friends.
When you got to the hotel, did something happen?
Yes, sir.
What happened at the hotel?
A shooting.
All right. Did you see any of the people who did the shooting?
No, sir.
And did you later come to find out that two of the people arrested for the shooting were DaVon Murphy and Rashad Murphy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did either of them contact you after the murder?
Just one.
Which one?
Rashad Murphy.
Rashad Murphy contacted you how?
He texted me.
How did he have your number?
Had conversations.
You've spoken to him before?
Yes, sir.
Like friendly conversations?
Yes, sir.
When Rashad Murphy texted you, did it have anything to do with Foolio's death?
He said he forgives me. So
Forgives you for what?
that's what I was trying to figure out.
So you don't know.
She said he forgive me.
Did you respond?
I don't recall responding.
And was there ever any conversation between you and Rashad Murphy about Spaz in the past?
Yes, sir.
Were any of these conversations about whether you had done anything to Spaz?
Yes, sir.
And those conversations you're saying were friendly?
Yes, sir.
Does 6th block have a hand sign?
Yes, sir.
All right. That hand sign, or let me ask you this: is there a hand sign for 21st Street?
Yes, sir.
Is there one for 1200?
Yes, sir.
Are the signs for 1200 and 21st, are they the same?
I don't think so. No, sir.
And what about the signs for 6th block? Is it the same as 1200 and 21st?
No, sir.
The sign for 6th block, can you describe what it is?
It's like 3 fingers holding up. It's like a 6 almost. Like
So something like this?
yes, sir.
All right. And if an individual uses that hand sign, does that mean that they're part of 6th block?
No, sir.
Sometimes people use those hand signs when they're not actually a part of 6th block.
Yes, sir.
I'm showing you what's in evidence as State's Exhibit 95C. 2. Is this the flyer from the party at Teasers?
Yes, sir.
All right. The hand signs that Charles Jones is using, are those 6th block hand signs?
No, sir.
What hand signs are those?
I don't even know. He posing.
Did he pose like that often?
Yes, sir.
With those same hand signs?
Yes, sir.
All right. Does that mean 2100 or 21st?
No, sir.
Does it mean 1200?
It could be several meanings.
Okay. Would Charles Jones, coming from 6 Block, would he ever be throwing up these hand signs for 1200 and 21st?
No, sir.
All right. So that to you does not mean 1200 or 21st.
No, sir.
All right. 1200 and 21st. Those are east side. That's east side of Jacksonville.
Yes, sir.
And Charles Jones is not from the east side.
No, sir.
If you see an individual with those hand signs that you saw Mr. Jones with just now,
Yes, sir.
does that mean that they're gang affiliated?
No, sir.
All right. I don't have any other questions. Thank you.
Cross-examination.
Mr. Howard, do you have a nickname?
Yes, ma'am.
What is that?
Kenny Caps. Yes, ma'am.
Kenny? Why?
South Park.
Is it related to your stature? Someone from South Park, a small individual or smaller in stature individual?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And have you been known by that name before you were incarcerated?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you said you were accused of the murder of Spaz or Joe Rod Adams that occurred at Rains High School in 2018. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
But the fact is, you were convicted of that homicide, correct? That's the manslaughter conviction.
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anyone else with Spaz at Rains High School when Spaz was shot?
Yes, ma'am.
Who was that?
Willie Roy.
Willie Royal.
Yes, ma'am.
And Willie Royal is Will Go Crazy on Instagram and known to people. That's his tag.
Yes, ma'am.
Will Go Crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
And Willie Royal survived that shooting, isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you were asked several times about your communications with Isaiah Chance and Rashad Murphy, and you said that they were friendly.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are testifying that you would be friendly with them on the outside, so not on the telephone. You would go out with them to a club and that be posted everywhere?
No, ma'am.
Okay. When you say friendly, why don't you explain to me what you actually mean by that?
Just conversation. We're not yelling. We're not arguing. We're just talking.
What's the goal of you having a long, hours-long conversation with Isaiah Chance?
Trying to see how to word it. Let's see what you know. See the learn his thoughts.
Your intent on talking to Isaiah Chance or anybody that is an op or from the opposite side of your group, whatever group you want to call it, gang, not gang, whatever you want to call it, your goal is to catch them slipping, to catch them doing something wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to know more information about your ops than they know about you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Isaiah Chance calling you from different numbers all the time a part of what you would employ yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Why would you call from your own number every single time you talk to him? Would that be smart?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So one time you believe that your girlfriend checked the number or a number you spoke to and it said Alicia on the phone.
Yes, ma'am.
So I assume you got in trouble with your girlfriend for that.
Yeah, my ex. Yes, ma'am.
And you've seen Alicia Andrews around. I want you to tell me what the context was that you actually saw her around before you went to prison.
Yes, ma'am.
How? Was she dating someone that you knew at the time?
I didn't have any knowledge of that. So, but
Is the person in States 90B the person that you identify as Alicia Andrews?
yes, ma'am.
Did you know her by another name around town?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did you know even her legal name when this event actually happened, before it started being reported to the news?
No, ma'am.
You said you had talked to somebody named Rashad Murphy. That's the individual depicted in 37A, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And had you seen him on social media as well?
Like a blur, not. Yeah, I didn't see his Instagram, but not him posting himself on Instagram.
Okay, well, his Instagram account name was Ghost187, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it rare to get a glimpse of Rashad Murphy's actual whole face?
Yes, ma'am.
When you talked to Rashad Murphy on the phone, like you've testified, and FaceTime with Rashad Murphy, did he show you his face and his surroundings and the people that he was hanging out with on a FaceTime?
No, ma'am.
So what could you see?
Like, the ceiling.
He wouldn't show you his face?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever actually see his face to be able to confirm that that was Rashad Murphy, that was the person talking to you on the phone?
One time.
So you did see his face at least once.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what you're talking about when you catch people slipping? You catch them in a weak moment?
Yes, ma'am.
The longer you talk on the phone with Rashad Murphy or Isaiah Chance, does that increase or up your chances of getting some information about them?
Yes, ma'am.
Honestly speaking, the fact that your girlfriend reverse searched and found out that it was Alicia Andrews' phone number that called you once, from all of the calls that you got from random numbers from Isaiah Chance got caught.
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't know what Alicia Andrews' phone number was before that.
No, ma'am.
That is a part of the life, the lifestyle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So currently, right now, you're incarcerated.
Yes, ma'am.
You're here presented in orange, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you certainly have at least some knowledge of the Jacksonville gang scene.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you ever testify that 6 Block is a gang?
No, ma'am.
You understand the statute. What's required, what law enforcement says defines a gang.
No, ma'am.
Do you think it's against your interest for some reason to admit that 6 Block is a gang?
Can you, like, rephrase it in a different way?
You certainly know that you admitting that 6 Block is a gang and you're associated to them is one of the elements of the gang statute. You're never going to admit that you're a member of 6 Block.
No, ma'am.
You're never going to admit that anybody is a member of any gang.
No, ma'am.
You're never going to call any of these groups a gang.
No, ma'am.
Okay. You were asked specifically about whether you had prior conversations or interactions with a DaVon Murphy. Is that what we're seeing in 38A?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand him to also be a co-defendant in this case.
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the interaction that you had with DaVon Murphy?
We had words in Duval County.
Okay, what were the words?
He told me that Gerard Adams was his cousin, and I was like, so? And he was like, he gonna get up with me. And I was like, okay.
Did you think that that was a polite reference, that he was going to get up with you?
No, ma'am.
Did you know this man?
No, ma'am.
At the time that he told you Gerard Adams was his cousin and he was going to get up with you, what were you incarcerated for?
I was accused of the murder of his relative.
His relative being Joe Rod Adams.
Yes, ma'am.
35A, is this the person that you talked to on the phone, identified as Isaiah Chance?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's been previously marked for identification as 75B7 from an extraction from this defendant's cellular device. Can you identify any of the individuals depicted in 75B7?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's the individual on the left of this image?
Gerard.
That's the individual that you were convicted of killing.
Yes, ma'am.
And the individual that DaVon Murphy was referencing when he said he was going to get up with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you identify the individual on the right?
Corbin.
Corbin?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that Corbin Johnson?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the individual that we've been hearing about went missing in some way or was kidnapped in some way?
Yes, ma'am.
You are familiar with Julio Foolio's social media activity.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you say you're from, where did you say you're from?
45th.
45th. Do you claim any kind of neighborhood openly, like in public, other than 45th or 6 Block?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that Ave B?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that? Can you tell the jury what that is?
45th Avenue B is a section on 45th. It's
So
a part of 45th.
I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. It's a part of 45th?
Yes, ma'am.
Same area.
Yes, ma'am.
Before you went to prison, was it typically people from separate areas would be affiliated with separate groups?
Yes, ma'am.
And how old were you when you got arrested for Joe Rod Adams' homicide?
16.
16.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the total sentence that you ended up serving?
4 years, 10 months, 4 years, 11 months, one of them.
When you were released from custody for that case, is that when Rashad Murphy made contact with you?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the nature of that contact? Because you've indicated it was friendly.
Just basically trying to see who was the gunman of his family members relative.
He
His
wanted to
relative.
see who the gunman was? Is that what you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there some question about whether you were the person who actually pulled the trigger that killed Spaz, a.k.a. Joe Rod Adams?
Yes, ma'am.
You have indicated that you understand or have at least seen some of the back and forth with these drill rap videos.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is Kenny Caps never disrespected in those videos?
I'm highly respected.
Why?
Because I believe, I'm a stand-up guy, and I didn't give up. I didn't give up my friend, or I didn't say any names when I got arrested for the manslaughter of the Gerard Adams.
Okay, so let me make sure that I understand this correctly.
Yes, ma'am.
At the homicide of Joe Rod Adams, there were other individuals present,
Yes, ma'am.
and you didn't give up any names.
Correct.
Was Bibby present at the homicide of Joe Rod Adams?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's Bibby's real name?
Adrian.
Adrian
Yes, ma'am.
Gaynor?
Yes, ma'am.
And did Adrian survive much longer after Joe Rod Adams died?
No, ma'am.
When you went to jail for that, was it pretty quickly after Spaz was killed at the high school?
Yes, ma'am.
And did Bibby pass away while you were incarcerated for that murder?
Yes, ma'am.
During your entire time incarcerated, did you ever give a statement about Bibby or anyone else associated with that murder?
No, ma'am.
So when you tell us that you're highly respected, it's because you didn't tell on anyone.
Yes, ma'am.
When you say that, or when I'm asking you about whether your name is in any of these music videos, why aren't ATK members or 1200 members or even other people that might not like you dissing you?
For those reasons, highly, I say a lot of respect in Jacksonville.
Are you talking on anybody else's deceased family members?
No, ma'am.
When you went to prison, what year did you actually go?
2022.
When you were arrested, was that still in 2018?
Yes, ma'am.
At the time that you were arrested in 2018, was it common to commit a crime for your friends or members of your ops and
Yes.
then admit to all of the details of the crime in a music video?
No, ma'am.
When you came out of prison, was that something that you frequently saw?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you engage in that, or did you start to engage in that?
I never engaged in it.
So is that why Rashad Murphy is then contacting you and asking what happened with his cousin? You were already convicted and had done a prison sentence. I don't understand why he's contacting you after. You
Yes,
said
ma'am.
you didn't.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why is he contacting you?
Because it was a lot of rumors that I didn't have anything to do with it.
But
So-
you didn't snitch.
But I didn't snitch. Yes, ma'am.
Was Rashad Murphy, or did Rashad Murphy ask you to tell him who actually did pull the trigger?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see or were you familiar with any drill raps from 6 Block members naming Joe Rod Adams or Spaz and dissing him?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that brought up by Rashad Murphy?
Yes, ma'am.
Rashad Murphy and DaVon Murphy were contacting you because they wanted to find out who killed their cousin.
Not DaVon.
So he only talked to you that one time in the jail.
Yes, ma'am.
And Rashad would contact you.
Yes, ma'am.
You said the communications were friendly, so he never threatened you.
No, ma'am.
He didn't threaten your family.
It was rumors he threatened my family. Yes, ma'am.
How long before Charles Jones was murdered in Tampa did he do that?
That year I was home within that span of that year before I got incarcerated.
You were asked about a hand sign that Charles Jones was doing in States 95C2. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is 21st Street affiliated with?
IDs.
Okay, so 1200.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me ask it this way, because you don't want to say it's a gang. If 1200 and 21st Street were in the same room, would anybody be pulling out firearms or fighting?
Yes, ma'am.
With each other?
Oh, no. I can't really, I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How about this? Those two are affiliated, or at least aligned enough that a common enemy of both is 6 Block, or their members.
I'll say 21st. I'll say 1200, not really 21st.
Who does 21st have problems with?
I think 1200.
You think?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know?
No, ma'am.
Can you even tell me whether Charles Jones is putting this sign up to be disrespectful, or whether he's claiming 21st?
Yeah, he's not. He's just throwing up a sign. He's not being disrespectful.
Realistically, you all, you at least personally have knowledge that there are members of 6 Block, there are members of 1200, there are members of ATK that throw the rival gangs signs and post it on social media.
Yes, ma'am.
That's true. It's a fact, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That happens.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm showing you from the cell phone extraction of the defendant in this case what's been admitted as 76B5. Are you familiar with Charles Jones or Julio Foolio's social media posts?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you remember a social media post, I'll show it to you a little bit clearer, 95C3, that Charles Jones made about the attempted murder on his life, dated February 8th of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
And was this a reel, meaning it was like a video that was posted to social media?
Yes, ma'am.
And is he referring to the attempted murder that happened on his life on October 7th of 2023, where he was shot in the foot?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall any other time where he was shot in the foot?
No, ma'am.
From that same post, Charles Jones is making this hand gesture. Is this what you were referring to when you said that 6 Block may throw a 6?
Yes, ma'am.
You are from AvB. Does that mean you wouldn't throw a 6 with your hands?
Yes, ma'am.
You would not ever throw a 6?
No, ma'am, I would. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It is 6 Block. 6 Block is an area. I understand the concept that 6 Block may be a neighborhood, but it is also a moniker that Charles Jones uses when he posts rap videos. Is that correct?
Correct.
And it is a moniker that other individuals that may not say, I'm 6 Block or be from 6 Block, like yourself from AvB,
Yes,
will
ma'am.
also throw on for social media, music videos, etc. Isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you ever be in a position, particularly after your conversations with Rashad Murphy and Isaiah Chance, where you would hang out with, out in public, or go out with people in public that are throwing signs from the opposite groups?
No, ma'am.
Did you have any indication from Isaiah Chance that the night that you came down, or the next night, or the weekend, you were in danger?
Yes, ma'am.
Isaiah Chance, is he an individual who you know from childhood, that you grew up with?
No, ma'am.
Have you seen the videos or photos from his arrest?
Yes, ma'am.
You remember that video? It looks really cool. You remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
You saw that video of him being arrested.
Yes, ma'am.
It's raining.
Yes, ma'am.
We're on the same page. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you grow up in a golf course gorgeous community like that?
No, ma'am.
Do you know him or Sean Gathright?
No, ma'am.
You didn't grow up for years and years and years, like with them.
No, ma'am.
Is 6 Block a beautiful stretch of area that looks just like those gated communities in that golf course?
No, ma'am.
Is Ave B beautiful and gorgeous like that?
No, ma'am.
Melvin Park?
No, ma'am.
So Isaiah Chance comes onto the scene and you know him from social media?
Yes, ma'am.
You had not seen him before that.
Never.
Was he a big rap name before that?
No, ma'am.
Is it unusual, at least from the time that you have grown up in Jacksonville, for people to switch sides completely? So that would mean somebody from, for example, 6 blocks switching completely to ATK.
No, ma'am.
Does that happen?
No, ma'am.
How about between groups, right? There's nothing that says there's no problems that happen between the 2 groups, 3 groups, whatever it is, right? You could have members of ATK that fight with each other.
Yes, ma'am.
Can't you?
No, ma'am.
No one from ATK can fight with each other. I don't mean get into a shootout. I mean have a disagreement.
Yeah, friends have disagreements. People have disagreements. Yeah, that's,
Right.
yes, ma'am.
And they switch to other subsets. They may not stay with one group.
Yeah, that's not really common, but it'll happen.
That's not common,
No, ma'am.
but it does happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Then how is Isaiah Chance, NHG, ATK, and now 1,200 within 24 months?
He's not really from anywhere. He's not really from a neighborhood.
Yeah, so you don't actually see him before you go to prison or as y'all are growing up, maybe playing football together or something,
No, ma'am.
with other 1,200 members,
No, ma'am.
with other NHG members,
No, ma'am.
other ATK people.
No, ma'am.
Everybody else have known each other since children.
Yes, ma'am.
Are Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright some of the only local people that you are aware of that live in the nice side of town?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't have, Charles Jones didn't grow up in a big mansion.
No, ma'am.
Fair to say he's probably one of the more successful of your group,
Yes, ma'am.
okay? But no one grew up in those areas.
No, ma'am.
Can you explain how it's possible for Isaiah Chance to be switching from group to group to group like this? Why would one group even accept him if he left one subset to go to the next?
To use them, probably.
Well, did you actually see on social media Isaiah Chance denouncing NHG and ATK?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why was he doing that?
Yeah, I think he fell out with members of those groups.
Those groups.
Yeah,
And then
no.
he started, you saw a social media post where he started posting and he tagged Ghost187, Rashad Murphy, his new 1,200 friend, right? You saw that.
Yes, ma'am.
So he again switched.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that something you have done?
Never.
Anybody in 6 Block that you're aware of switch up like that?
No.
Did Charles Jones and Gutta Zay or co-defendant Isaiah Chance get into it on social media?
Yes, ma'am.
Was that pretty out there on social media?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see them on Spaces getting into it?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you recall what they were getting into it for?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
Gotta say fake clothes.
Fake clothes.
Yes, ma'am.
He was posting wearing designer clothes, wasn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
And Charles Jones was making fun of him on social media, wasn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
Charles Jones has lots and lots of followers on social media, doesn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
Including the defendant in this case, Alicia Andrews. Did you know that?
No, ma'am.
You didn't know she follows him.
No, ma'am.
Would Charles Jones get into it with Ace on social media? Foolio and Ace get into it?
Not though I remember, I recall.
Well, maybe not on social media, but YouTube videos.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, interviews with podcasters or music videos, drill raps that they're posting. They don't like each other.
No, ma'am.
It's pretty clear from the music videos.
Yes, ma'am.
And you admit Charles Jones really, really gets into it with people. I mean, he goes deep.
He does.
Right before the homicide actually occurs, are you familiar with the post that Charles Jones made to his social media account blasting ATK and their CEO, Ace?
No, ma'am. I wasn't aware of it.
You're not aware of the social media post that he made about a thigh bone?
It's been a minute. I probably seen it.
Would it refresh your recollection to look at that post?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes.
Okay, I remember it.
You remember the post?
Yes, ma'am.
On June 11th, which we've heard testimony about that Spaces incident between Guteze and Charles Jones and how does his foot feel. We heard testimony about that happening on June 6th.
Yes, ma'am.
So on June 11th, is there a post from Charles Jones laughing about how Ace dropped y'all ass from the label and Corbin getting kidnapped?
What's your question?
Is there a post about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's not uncommon for Charles Jones, let's be honest. It's not uncommon for him to post something that's going to make somebody else upset, is it?
No, ma'am.
No. He does that all the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Does he get revenue or clicks from doing things like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he probably one of the most, at least successful in social media in Six Block?
Yes, ma'am.
He's also referred to as Six.
Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned Gino Norris, and I want to talk specifically about Gino Norris. Have you ever been in a scenario where Gino Norris was involved and there was some kind of negative activity or behavior going on?
Not that I recall, no, ma'am.
Gino Norris has a real job, doesn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
Gino Norris is quiet and reserved and shy. You never usually actually go out with him, do you?
No, ma'am.
Was the trip down to Tampa with Gino actually one of the rare times he goes out with y'all?
Probably the first, yes, ma'am.
And he doesn't get involved in any of this back and forth.
No, ma'am.
Gino Norris is not in these music videos.
No, ma'am.
He's not throwing any gang signs.
No, ma'am. I can't recall.
You've never seen him throwing gang signs.
No, ma'am.
He doesn't do this.
No, ma'am.
Now, on the night of the actual homicide itself, Gino Norris was also there
Yes, ma'am.
with several other individuals in that little cover area
Yes, ma'am.
outside of the Holiday Inn, home to suites.
Yes, ma'am.
And you've subsequently become aware that Gino Norris was shot
Yes, ma'am.
as a result of his being inside of that car.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any personal knowledge of anybody having a problem with Gino Norris?
No, ma'am.
And you said Spaz, the individual, Joe Rod Adams, that was killed at the high school game, he was grouped to 1,200, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Just like co-defendants Rashad Murphy and DaVon Murphy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
His relationship to DaVon is his younger cousin, and his relationship to Rashad is his little brother. Isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
There weren't just rumors about you having not committed this crime or having committed this crime, whatever it was. They called you and and confronted you, especially Rashad Murphy.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you receive a warning of some kind from Isaiah Chance before you came down to Tampa?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me what exactly that warning was?
It was probably like 3 or 4 days before we went. He was just saying, be on beat. I think it was his exact words, be on beat.
How did he relay that message to you?
The phone.
Be on beat?
Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean?
Like, be on alert.
Why would he tell you that?
I don't know. I guess he called himself being cordial. He just said, be on beat.
Did he say, be on beat when you go to Tampa this weekend with Charles Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
He specifically said it was this for the weekend?
No, he said he seen the flyer. They're like, be on beat down now. That was that.
Did you know or were you aware that Rashad Murphy liked the flyer that you were depicted in on the 14th, on the day it was posted?
No, ma'am.
Had you been aware of that, would you still have come to Tampa?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not scared of Rashad Murphy having done anything or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
How about had you got to Teasers, pulled up outside and seen Rashad Murphy in the parking lot, would you have been concerned about that?
Yes, ma'am.
How about if you went to those locations and you saw Alicia Andrews and Isaiah Chance in the parking lot?
Yes, ma'am.
You would have been concerned.
Yes, ma'am.
You would have known it's not normal.
Yes, ma'am.
They would never be in that same location from you in Tampa
Yes, ma'am.
and coming inside to hang out with you and your other friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you have relayed that they were outside to Charles Jones and the rest of your group?
Yes, ma'am.
You knew Miss Andrews enough to know that she certainly wasn't affiliated with any members of 6 Block. Isn't that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, back in 2017, 2018, you know somebody named Kay Shorty?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he affiliated to 6 Block?
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning he would get along with 6 Block?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, he would have been in high school, I guess. Is he a part of something called We All We Got?
Yes, ma'am.
To be fair, there's like, he's wearing sweaters with that on it, social media, like it's not a secret.
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, did you know him to be in any kind of relationship with the defendant, Alicia Andrews?
No, ma'am.
Did you know anything even about her?
No, ma'am.
Did you know that her phone contained a video or in a chat of them together talking about 6 Block?
No, ma'am.
Did you know that they were talking about you?
No, ma'am.
Do you know the contents of her messages about you with Kay Shorty?
No, ma'am.
Have you talked at all with anybody about the content of those messages, including the defense?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Howard, DaVon Murphy did not like you, did he?
No, ma'am.
And Rashad Murphy did not like you.
No, ma'am.
The only clubs that were posted via a flyer to social media were the clubs that you attended on the actual night and into the early morning hours of the homicide, right? So Truth 18 and Teasers, isn't that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The places that you went when you all got there on the first night, which was Friday night, there was no kind of promotion for that or club flyer.
No, ma'am.
Did you help when Foolio would go to these appearances and check out the location, make sure that he got paid, those types of things?
Yes, ma'am.
You didn't have any of that for Friday night.
No, ma'am.
The only ones that would have been publicized were Truth 18
Yes, ma'am.
and Teasers.
Yes, ma'am.
You indicated you had a friendly conversation with Rashad Murphy where he well, maybe it's not the same one. You had previous to Charles Jones's homicide friendlier conversations with him. Are you still calling them friendly?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because you're not cussing each other out on the phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Him asking you about whether you killed his younger brother, I'm confused or kind of a little, I guess maybe just confused about how that could be not anything.
I said man-to-man conversations, not we're just talking normal.
Well, he wasn't happy with you, was he?
No, ma'am.
He wasn't asking if you wanted to go do things together, was he?
No, ma'am.
You said that Rashad Murphy contacted you after the homicide of Charles Jones. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
When?
I made it back to Jacksonville.
What did he say to you specifically?
He forgives me.
For what, Mr. Howard?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't recall me responding, but he just said he forgives me.
And you have no idea what he was talking about?
I guess he's saying for his brother.
So you're even?
Guess so. I think so. Yes, ma'am. Guess that's what he was indicating.
Not I think so. Didn't you see a social media post at like 5 a.m. or something right after the murder happens from Isaiah Chance or Rashad Murphy?
Yes, ma'am.
Didn't you believe at that time that was 1200 taking credit for killing Charles Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Had you even contacted his mom at that point?
No, ma'am.
Had you even been interviewed by law enforcement at that?
No.
Had you talked to anyone but the people at the scene at that point that you can recall?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You were sending messages to whom?
My mom, my sister, family.
But you were still there.
Yes, ma'am.
You see it on media outlets at the time you saw them posting that?
Yes, ma'am.
You saw it already on the news.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So did you see the social media posts by either Isaiah Chance or Rashad Murphy before the news got a hold of the story that Julio Foolio had been murdered?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, may I have one moment, please? Yes. Can you please remind me what it is that the affiliation between 21st and 6th Block would be? If any? Same side or opposite sides? Just down to that.
Different sides of town. Yes, ma'am.
Not geographically. Same sides if we go out and everybody's getting into a fight, or different sides, since you won't say gang?
Different side.
Different sides.
Yes, ma'am.
Why would Charles Jones be putting up 21st in posts or on social media? Is it the same reason he'd post himself in front of a picture of Melvin Park?
No, ma'am. That was 21st. We're not 20. We don't really have problems with 21st. Like 20. I don't. 21st is not really someone we have problems with.
I'm trying to ascertain whether, so they're not even involved in this beef back and forth.
No, ma'am.
I'm trying to understand why Charles Jones would throw a 6 with his hand and then also throw up 2 and 1.
That handshake can go along with basketball players using it, other people using it. I think he was just throwing up because I got pictures like that, and I don't.
But there's a clear difference in throwing up a 6.
Yes, ma'am.
Or making a 6 with your hand and pointing it down towards the ground if you're the opposing side or the ops.
Yes, ma'am.
That is a sign of disrespect.
Yes, ma'am.
What about 1200? There's a clear delineation between a 1 and a 2.
Yes, ma'am.
That is, in fact, a hand sign utilized by 1200 members.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, may I just have one more moment?
Yes.
Mr. Howard, thank you. I have no other questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, redirect.
The night that Charles Jones was killed, is it possible that the Murphys were also trying to kill you as well?
Yes, sir.
And do you know people who have been witnesses to trials involving any of the Jacksonville groups or gangs?
Can you repeat your question?
Do you know witnesses who have been you have people who have been witnesses in trials to any of the people in Jacksonville gangs or groups?
Yes, sir.
All right. And to be a witness sometimes can be a dangerous thing.
Objection, Your Honor.
Can it be dangerous to be a witness in a case?
Yes, sir.
If somebody labels you as a snitch or anything like that, that could be dangerous in Jacksonville?
Yes, sir.
All right. In Jacksonville, in this back and forth, are you aware of anyone who's been harmed for any sort of allegations that they were a snitch?
No, sir.
Are you aware of any individuals who've been harmed for any allegations that they have been a witness for the state or for the police?
Not that I recall, no, sir.
All right. Are there any rap songs that you know of in Jacksonville about people being harmed for being snitches or for being cooperating witnesses?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right. I'm going to show you something. All right. Do you recognize these?
Yes, sir.
All right. They're photographs?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you recognize the individual in the photograph?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
want to show the jury, or what are we, are these exhibits?
They're not. I have to introduce them to evidence first, Judge. I'm laying foundation and authentication.
Do you know what state the witness is being shown?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, are these fair and accurate depictions of the person that you know
Yes, sir.
here? All right. At this time, I'd seek to move what's been marked as Defense Exhibit 6 into evidence.
Do you have a physical copy?
I have a flash drive.
Well, it's, can't admit a hard drive.
I make these all the time. A flash drive?
What else is on the flash
There's
drive?
one in the flash. It's just this.
Well, okay. It can be preliminarily admitted, subject to everyone taking a look at it and make sure there's nothing else on that flash drive.
I've
Have you
already
seen
shown
the?
it.
I did see it, check my emails on it, but I did see the exhibits.
Okay, so anyway, it's admitted, but you guys just need, before it goes back to the jury, just gotta make sure you all look at the flash drive and that everything's on there is what should be on there, nothing that should not be on there. And that'll be defense exhibit, what was it, 6? Okay?
I'm going to publish Exhibit 6 to the jury. All right. This photograph, do you see Charles Jones with the hand sign in this photograph?
Yes, sir.
All right. Again, is Charles Jones throwing up a hand sign that is not a 6-block hand sign?
Yes, sir.
All right. And this hand sign doesn't mean that he's involved in another gang, correct?
No, sir.
The same sort of hand sign in this photograph?
Yes, sir.
All right. And this does not mean that Charles Jones is a part of any other group or gang?
No, sir.
That's it. You're in Jacksonville. You're popular.
Yes, sir.
Maybe even outside of Jacksonville, you're popular.
Yes, sir.
You're popular because of what happened at Reigns.
Yes, sir, you can say.
And there are people who talk about you who you don't even know.
Yes, sir.
They talk about what happened at the high school.
Most likely, yes, sir.
And it would not be crazy to think that there are other women out there or men out there who talk about you and what happened at Reigns High School.
Yes, sir.
And who did that in 2018, right?
Yes, sir.
And any of the years after that.
Yes, sir.
You said that Charles Jones was making fun of Gutter Zay for Gutter Zay having fake clothes.
Yes, sir.
All right, like you mean when you say fake clothes, you mean like fake designer clothes?
Yes, sir.
So Gutter Zay portrays to be someone online that he's not.
I wouldn't say that off of wearing fake designer clothes, but I know it was posted about Charles clowning him about fake designer clothes.
Okay, so he wears, from your knowledge, he wears fake designer clothes,
Yes, sir.
but,
Yes, sir.
but posted on social media as though it's real designer clothes.
Yes, sir.
And Julio Foolio, he had millions of followers
Yes, sir.
on social media.
Yes, sir.
The followers that he had, were they also millions of followers on Instagram?
Yes, sir.
Did Young and Ace also have millions of followers?
Yes, sir.
Also on Instagram, he had millions of followers.
Yes, sir.
All right, I have no further questions.
Okay, thank you. May this witness be excused?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Howard. You are now excused.